That last recap I did was kind of ass. And for those who didn't see it, you won't see it. Why? Because I said so. Alright, alright. It tweaked out a bit of settings, so now I play a little bit better. I'm now on 60 frames per second, which I can say is fucking, oh my god, like, I'm telling you, this game, it pisses me off a lot. I talk a lot of shit when I'm upset, but overall this game is absolutely beautiful. There's no other game that I could say that I played that was as beautiful. Sorry, I just found out this game recently, so I'm gonna do that real quick. But yeah, it's just, oh my god, this game is beautiful, very beautiful. I will say, I thought the first game was beautiful until there's no way. Like, look, I'm telling you, I'm just, I'm still finding stuff in this game as we speak. Like, I'm doing a recap. I'm still finding stuff in this game. This game is amazing. This game is amazing. Definitely a lot more than the first, but I will say there was definitely way more interactive stuff. I want to say I think they abused it in the first game. In the second game, they realized they did that, and now they're putting actual stories into it, which is why there's much more, but also very little to experience in this game. Overall, I've unlocked all the armors, literally all the armors you can name. I literally got them all. Got them all. Literally, I think the only one right now that's not fully upgraded is this one because I have to find items for this, and this one's not upgraded because I just don't use the armor. Who cares, you know? But overall, all the armors fully upgraded, everything. I even got my own loadouts. I call this the scary girl loadout. As you can see, I have each armor is based on the loadout, but overall, the play style is what really matters. So for this, terrify enemies. That's my thing. I like terrifying motherfuckers. Take off my mask and they start screaming and running. Second loadout, because we're now in that age of guns, it's really fun. It's really fun blocking bullets. I don't know what it is about blocking bullets, but blocking bullets is like the main thing I feel like that was needed when it came to this loadout. So this loadout is my gun loadout, specifically my gun loadout. I don't use the guns with any other loadout unless I need to. This is one of my favorite loadouts. One of my favorite. This one, my stealth. Very clear. This armor I got is literally the best, the best stealth armor. Nobody can at me unless you can make any other loadout better than mine. As you can see, I got that stealth all the way up. I did not know. I did not have to play with this one. I was a big fan of Assassin's Creed. One thing that got me into this game was assassinations and stealth. I love doing stealth. Assassinations are peak. They're very brutal. Overall, the best. My main loadout, as you see me wearing, this is that loadout. There's like I have no other way to explain this loadout except for it. This is that loadout. This armor to me is probably the best melee armor because it speaks for itself right there. But at the same time, it feels right. It feels like the perfect armor for this type of game. And with the combat system in this game, I would like to say it's heavily different from the first. And if anybody wants to try this game, I would not go into this game after playing the first game thinking it's going to be exactly the same. First moment you hop into this game, you're going to feel the difference. You're going to feel it. And I feel like that's what they were going for, and they portrayed that perfectly. Now, this loadout, I don't use. I don't. I'll be completely honest. This is supposed to be my bow and arrow loadout, but overall, I kind of just made this loadout as in like, I guess you could say a backup. This is my backup loadout. This is the loadout I choose when I know I'm going against easy enemies and I can hit easy headshots. Now, one thing I can say about bows in this game, it's not very different. I could say what makes it different is the musket. The musket is what makes it completely different. You have a whole new weapon alongside your heavy bow and your regular bow. And of course, they had to bring back the range because without range, you ain't getting nowhere, nowhere without that range. But overall, I have yet to even really use this loadout. I'll probably be using it in the very beginning of New Game Plus, but overall, I've seen there was a fifth loadout. I had to put something in there. But yep, this right here, oh my god, it's straight peak. I have no words that are better to describe everything I've gotten so far. And I'm telling you guys now, like, guys, look, it looks like I'm done. I'm really fucking not. I'm really not. I'm thinking I was done. You know, I'm like, I climbed Mount Yōtei. I fought the hardest boss. I'm done. No. What? You're telling me I'm just now finding out areas up here that I didn't even know I could get up to? And now I still gotta find these to finish upgrading. There's other things like upgrading armor that I decided not to upgrade, which who cares about it if I'm not using it? You got mask and gambling. Gambling's a thing in this game. I like to say that's very cool. I feel like that was one way of showing everybody what type of games and board games they had in Japan around these times. And honestly, this it was one of the best things I could ever experience. Yeah, there's just so much with this map. That's why I was like, first game map is definitely way bigger. I do like how they kept the same concept. One area you're dealing with something, and in the whole other area you're dealing with a different thing, and I like that. I like that because then you can keep it in the area. Difficulty of enemies also change depending on which area you go to. I like to say the hardest one gotta be it gotta be the Yōtei because you know with the fire and the Odachi, it's not pleasant going against that. I can say that now. I would have said the Kitsune, the Nine Tails is probably the hardest, but with a little bit of practice and a little bit of going against them a lot, you guys will find how easy it actually is to go against them. As long as you got Sanagami and the Yari, yeah, there's no need in worrying about the Nine Tails. And if you're good with the Yari, then you know exactly what you're doing. Now, I would say this is really heavily needed, but it's really not. So overall, I think it's just cool. I like how I can use it for assassinations. It's the best. But yeah, I just want to do this real quick recap because this game is just too beautiful not to. It's just, and plus I feel like I haven't really been active on explaining how I really felt and explained all my experiences throughout this game so far. I love it. I love everything about it. I usually do get mad and I'll start talking shit, but that's everybody. I got to say some of the song, the amount of songs they cooked with the amount of songs. There's no other game I can say that has the amount of songs that they got in there. But I hope you enjoyed this recap. I'm gonna let Atsu play this song for you guys. Let you guys know that I beat this game. I will be doing a stream on New Game Plus, so look out for that. Um, yeah, will, and most definitely will be more active on this channel. I'll put in more work. I'll keep putting in work until I feel like there's no work to be put in. But overall, new content, new streams will be coming. And I hope you all enjoy. Thank you.